Anything else, Your Majesty?
What's up, guys? Sorry for the delay if you can hear me. We're running into some technical difficulties, but we should be starting within the next couple minutes.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Eric here, and along next to me, as always, Paul.
What's up, guys?
It's another episode of The Eagle's Nest, and yes, I know we've been very inconsistent with our show. I understand, so we've been very busy with our lives, and he kind of had a little scare. Almost came close to having the COVID.
Well, shit happens, and it is what it is. So, on to sports.
All right. So, first, where should we start off at? Should we start Phillies, Sixers, Flyers? I know the last one's going to be Eagles. Because I know you had some fire going on that one.
Well, so you were upset when I was talking to you earlier about Middleton. So.
You have to bring up that he who shall not be named in the Philly organization?
Yes, I shall.
Where should I start at? You want to start at from all the shit that he caused, or?
So, the owner doesn't want to fucking spend money. That's just how it is. I don't know how to fucking see it like that. Like, 2008 was great. 2009, all right. I want to go back to the championship. Now he's not even worried about the fucking championship. He's worried about his own fucking pockets. So what is up with that? Like,
I think it's because of the fact that he's looking at what happened this past season. because of the fact that due to the pandemic going on, he didn't have
fuck
fans.
that. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
That's what he's saying because of the fact that he thinks that he doesn't have the money.
He is a billionaire. He is a fucking billionaire. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
But I'm still kind of pissed that he's letting JT, which somewhere down the line JT said he wants to be a Philly. He wants to be in Philadelphia. But you add on MacPhail. He said that he'd been trying to talk to JT's agent for apparently months, trying to make a deal. But JT said that from his manager that his manager hasn't heard any word from MacPhail or Middleton.
So if we let this slide, if we do not sign JT, we're gonna have a problem, child, with Bryce Harper. I see it. I already see it. We're gonna have a problem, child, because JT is going to go to somebody in our division.
I already know who.
JT's gonna go to somebody in our division who's willing to pay him more money than what the owner is willing to fork out.
And do you remember? You know what team that actually is willing to do it?
All of them.
The Mets. The Mets are number one.
Oh, shit.
They're already talking about it. And plus, I'm going to bring it up with a show that we listen to every day of the week.
Yeah, well.
Joe DeCanter said he would love to see keep MacPhail on the team as president, and then let JT go to the Mets, and then next season let him suffer as he watches JT destroy the Phillies as a Met.
He definitely is. Definitely is.
It kind of pisses me off that they're letting him walk. I bet you if they talk to him, I bet he would be okay with maybe $200 million.
Man, they should get this fucking job done. They really should, and it's really, it's really sad. It's really sad. It's not like the Sixers, who out the gate. All right, we need to do this, and this. They're willing to spend money.
Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
I mean, through the grapevine, they're willing to freaking get James Harden. So, I mean...
Yeah, but the only thing is what it's coming down to is that it's going to be a lot more... It's going to be hard trying to get anybody in, because right now the Sixers are technically... the Sixers? Yeah, the Sixers are one of the most highest paid rosters in the league. If you think about it. And the salary cap. They're going to be the highest this year. And it's going to be one of the most... It's going to be rough.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. It really is. So, I mean, they already said they're willing to go over the luxury tax,
which I don't have a problem with, but I hate to be the one to say it, but someone has to go, and the man I think is going to be going is going to be either the two top dogs on the team.
No, see. All right, so here's my thing. All right, so we have an issue here. So if we get James Harden, now, so we get James Harden, and of course, they're not going to want to. They're going to want significant freaking trade thing for James Harden, but if James Harden and Embiid are together. Think about that. James Harden and Embiid.
Are you trying to do a comparison of Shaq and O'Neal? Shaq and Kobe?
James Harden and Embiid would be freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. Just saying. It would be.
It would. But like it would be great to see him on the team because he's one of the best NBA players out there. He's one of the elite players. But there's been talks. There's been talks for like over fucking I think what couple years. Now they're talking about possibly the Sixers trying to make a trade for Curry. There were talks about the Sixers trying to make a trade for LeBron. There was talks about trades about this and that. But he's the closest one that we're going to probably get because of the fact that we have the coach who wants him, and plus the former Houston GM who would like to bring him on his team. And plus, he made a team to where that being under the salary cap, under everything, and actually was able to build the team to be contend, even though they're trying to tank, contend for our playoffs. And what we need for this Sixers team is actually a leader. And a coach who will tell you to say, fuck you, you're not playing tonight because you're fucking slacking.
Or get your shit together and get the fucking shape. That's all I'm saying.
That's what they need.
I mean, because we all know fucking Embiid likes to slack off.
Loves his Chick-fil-A.
Our message board is, lighting up here on YouTube. And, DJ Jazzificent. I guess I'm saying it right.
I think so.
What's up, Jazz? How you doing? Shout out. But
he was telling us not to sign JT.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be it's gonna be hit or miss with JT with the fans, but but I just feel like that, Doc needs to get in Embiid's ass, say, get the fucking shape, or we don't need you.
Yeah. Or it's... Because, I'm going to be honest, like, from the beginning, we all know, he's injury prone. He's been this way since day one. The day since we drafted him, he had knee problems. And and mind you, Ben Simmons and MD never started their career on their first rookie year. They literally had 2-year back-to-back rookie years. Which is uncommon.
We drafted Embiid hurt.
And then all of a sudden we had Simmons, and then all of a sudden Simmons goes to summer camp, blows himself out.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. But
And Jesse, you're right. He is really good, and he's for the roles of the player, then hold him accountable. And let's hopefully that he does form this team to be for each player to be accountable for what they do. Because if they don't, this team is not going to be. I'll say it now. They're not going to win the title. I'll put it right down in the book. If they don't become a team, or they don't play the roles they need to play, there's not going to be any chip for the NBA in this city.
No, you're right. It won't be.
Because,
but I will say this. We will see a chip from the Sixers before we see a chip from the Phillies.
Christ, we'll see a chip from.
We'll see a chip from the Flyers
before the
Sixers. Yes, but I'm just saying. Segue.
Then we're going to say this. Then put another thing down the line. It'll be the same thing. You're going to say the Eagles. The Eagles.
No, I don't want to hear that.
Are going to be before the Phillies.
I don't want to hear that. No.
Because I don't see them winning it this year. I don't see them winning it possibly next year if they still have Howie. And they need to get rid of a couple more players, but we'll go into that.
All right. So here's the shit that has been boiling down inside here. Okay. about Howie Roseman and Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz and everything else like that.
And every player in between.
I am not, nor will I ever blame Carson Wentz for any failures of this team. I will not. And because it is not all Carson's fault. And I will go down saying it. It is not Carson's fault. Turnovers? Alright, he is a contributing factor. This is a team sport. This is the team's fault. Bad coaching, injuries, everything. All team. Now, is Carson contributing to the turnovers? Yes, he is. All right. So he's having a bad year. All right. You're taking his head off because he's having a bad year? That's not how it works. Like, the man's in his fifth season. The first season he should have wrote a clipboard. Because I was doing some reading of his, of his draft stats.
You actually read?
Yeah, right. Like.
Holy crap!
I was actually reading.
No wonder it got cold during the night.
and the draft summary, like it's like, it's saying it's like he should ride the clipboard for the first season to analyze the defense and everything else like that. See, without John DeFilippo and Frank, whatever his damn last name is,
Frizzo Rego,
Frank Reich.
Thank you,
Frank Reich. So without those two, see, my theory is when he had those two, okay, they were basically spoon feeding him information. They were teaching him. They were showing him what to do. They were showing him the basics, trying to, in his head, all the time. This is what you need to do when you're in a 3-step drop. This is what you need to do when you pivot your hips. Everything, all the time. This, that, and the third. All right, cool. That was the 9-7 season, I believe. That was the 2016 season.
Yes.
When he went 9-7, I think it was, or 10-6. So then
9-7.
So the 11-1 season, 2017 season, same thing, drilling his head, da 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 da. And when he went to get when he got hurt, and Foles stepped in, they decided to change the coaching because you're going with another veteran. You're going with a veteran quarterback. You don't have to, constantly drill those basics in because he already knows that.
Mm-hmm.
He already knows that. So then, got lost in the shuffle when Carson comes back in 2018. They're so used to Foles now, and DeFilippo left, Frank Reich left, more coaching came in. They automatically assume, oh, well, Carson knows everything. He's good. I don't have to show him everything else like that. But this is a quarterback who is going into, I guess, technically third year, but not third year to him. And it was just like, he still needs to know the basics, and still doesn't know the basics. So I kind of blame the coaching on him, and now we got him in his fifth year, and everybody's saying he's regressing because he's reverting back to his ways that he used to go to in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, it frustrates me because no one is actually taking the time to correct this mistake. They're all like, "Oh well, Carson's the greatest quarterback in the world." Like, Carson is only human. Carson is trying. Carson will give his 110% every game. He will do that, and that's what he does to try and win. But ever since the Super Bowl, we've been passing a lot more. The Super Bowl year, we were averaging 33 pass attempts a game. This year, we're averaging 40 to 45 pass attempts. Averaging 40 to 45. What quarterback won't get tired? What quarterback won't, get exhausted? What quarterback won't make mistakes when he's throwing it that many times a game? You have a run game. Yeah, it's not great. It's good. It'll get you there. Ride that. The passing is not working right now. It's not. So why keep going to it? You have a run game for a reason. Why keep going to it?
That's the question.
Yeah, you can add now.
After you're done your long rants. Damn.
Oh, there's still more. I'm not
more in the pit of the belly. Damn. But I see where you're coming from with it, with wins, how he's playing it and everything else. It's not really his fault. But I don't blame Carson either. I kind of blame the GM. Is Howie. The reason why I attack Howie for most of the shit that he did. One, they brought back guys who are out of their prime.
Way out of their prime.
Injury prone.
Mm-hmm. Injury riddled, yep. Mm-hmm.
And they don't have the great skills that we are looking for. Yes, Djax still has the running and he's able to catch the ball.
And he's probably out for the rest of the fucking season.
And be able to catch the ball when he needs to.
For the second year, whatever year in a row. Third year in a row.
But he does not, but only thing is, he's not there long term. We still don't have, because let's see, they re-signed Peters. Peters should have been gone, and we would have had at least a decent kid in that spot to where that it would have actually helped.
Peters should have been gone 3 years ago, but that's beside the point.
Now you have Lane Johnson getting injured.
All right, so Lane is the best in his position right now.
Right.
So, and Lane, I think Lane got injured last year. I'm not 100% sure.
He didn't get injured until closer to the end of the season.
So this might be a recurring injury or not. Who knows? But it's not Lane's fault.
But you had this. Plus, if you look at this damn roster, you're dealing with backup players.
Oh yeah. Well,
and I mean not
look
just
at San Fran. Look at San Fran.
Look at Dallas. Look at Giants. Look at Washington. Look at the whole fucking league.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This whole damn league is nothing but backups. This whole damn league is all about. Seems like it's all about backups. Only a few players are still around. The only one I can really say that to, it's only 2 teams. That's Tampa and Pittsburgh.
So sorry to cut you off, but for those of you who's actually watching the San Fran and Green Bay game, Green Bay is up 14-3 in the second quarter. So just letting you know, live stats.
But it doesn't. But the only thing is with this team, it's like everybody's saying blame Carson. There's some people who are saying blame Howie, and then you have others say blame Doug. Even Doug it should be on the fucking hot seat.
I mean,
Because of the fact that, mind you, they did not hire an offensive coordinator. And most of the plays I called for that Super Bowl year,
Frank Reich.
not Doug. Yes, Doug was the offensive kind of coach, but he's more of a quarterback coach.
So Frank Reich was our offensive coordinator, and look where he's at now.
He's now head coach for the Colts.
Yep. And do you know where DeFilippo is?
Nowhere to be found.
He's at the Bears.
Really?
He got demoted
Oh.
to the quarterback coach,
And he's coaching
the
Foles.
fabulous Foles.
Nicky Six. Or as most of the guys called him, Big Dick Nick.
Saint Nick. Saint Nick. Saint Nick. Remember, PG. No, not really.
More like rated PG-13.
Not even. We swear too much.
It's, as we all know, if you're a big Philly fans like us, it's in our DNA and blood.
We swear like sailors.
We're worse than sailors. We're worse than truck drivers.
But
Christ.
I mean, it's getting to the point where it's just like, what the fuck, man. Like, I really wish that they would stop bringing in coaches and talk to the players. But on that note, we do have a sponsor. Eric.
It's Sleight of Hand Barbershop. They are located at 1111 Lincoln Ave, Prospect Park, Pennsylvania. You can give them a call at 484-540-3653, which they are a good friend of mine, who works there. I know both owners, Jackie and John, which I always call John Barber John, due to the fact that I've known him since then. I actually know him since I was a kid. He actually cuts hair for some of the Philadelphia Eagles, including Brian Westbrook. And if you remember him, Andrew Collins, who I met that day. So give him a call. I don't know how it is with due to the pandemic right now. Last time I checked, they are doing scheduled appointments. So give them a call, or you can go online to sleightahandsbarbers.com to make an appointment. Go check them out.
So, also with Carson, all right, does anybody actually think that it's so everybody's blaming Carson this year. Everybody in the whole fucking mother is blaming Carson this year because he's having a bad year, because he had one bad game in fucking Dallas. His worst fucking game of his career. Everybody's like, oh, you gotta get rid of him. Oh, you gotta get rid of him. Oh, start Jalen Hurts. But does people realize that he's been through 3 quarterback coaches in his 5 years that he was here?
And that's a lot on a quarterback. Or any player. The only main coach that's really been there the longest is the running back coach.
Well, Deuce has been there for a long time.
Deuce has been there since he retired.
Or
Or was it a couple years after he retired?
About a couple years after he retired.
But he's been the running back coach since, and plus he's the assistant coach.
Yeah, he stepped up to be an assistant. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think for him, to be honest with him, he should be better as a coach. To be honest.
Nah, well, so he's a great backs coach. I mean,
He knows that position very well.
Look how many freaking running backs he created.
Even from ones that were no names.
So he created Westbrook.
Mm-hmm.
He created LaShawn McCoy. He created he even friggin' he took a couple no names and be like, yo, here, we're gonna make you stars.
Smallwood.
Wendell Smallwood. Yeah. Oh,
He
man.
took Smallwood and made him a freaking star.
Mm-hmm. But I will say this. I will say this. What we really need on that team right now, and it's gonna be. We have a guy on the practice squad right now. I think his last name is Holyfield.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Evander Holyfield's son. He's on the practice squad. He's a fullback. Now,
Holy shit, they have a fullback?
when's the last time you seen the Eagles with a fullback?
Richie?
No.
That's my last time.
No, it was a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
The only one I remember, Richie.
Garrett Blunt. That was a fullback.
Shit.
He was a fullback.
He didn't look like a fullback.
Yeah, he was a fullback.
To me, he looked like a midget.
Like Garrett Blunt was a fullback.
But I don't remember him being a fullback.
So if we bring him up, sure, he's going to be used. Not much. But this kid will get you your freaking 3rd and 2s, your 2nd and 3s, your good solid 3-yard plays. That's what a fullback is for. First down. Like, that's what you need right now. You need a good, strong, power fullback.
Yeah.
Like, who uses a fullback now? Who? Couple of teams. That's it.
Handful.
And look how many.
And mind you, only and those teams are mainly in the West Coast. And I think one in Pittsburgh.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
You can probably on one hand name top fullbacks, and one of them, I don't know if he still plays or not. Lynch.
Mm-hmm. Marshall's not a fullback. Marshall's a halfback.
Halfback. How he looks like a fucking fullback. He can carry a dude about at least 5 yards before he gets him down.
Hey, Jazz, you still listening? If so, is Marshawn Lynch a halfback or a fullback? Just want to clarify that.
That's how Heat's fucking Bill. Heat's like a fucking fullback to me.
Anyway,
Even the bus.
As you said, well, Bus was a fullback.
Halfback. Okay. Thanks for clarifying that, man. It's always good to know that there are fans out there who can verify the info. But going back to little bit with the Eagles before we jump to the next topic.
What's your Flyers?
As I put it, my team. But to be honest, I don't want to see the Eagles actually win the NFC East.
Look, so
That's me.
All right. So there's a lot of fucking, like, our own fucking front office said this season's a wash.
Wash.
But even if we win, we win the division, all right, cool, we're in the playoffs. Fuck it. You know, that's another division title that we have that we didn't have.
Not only that, and I'll be optimistic with it. There's a possibility it'll be the worst record in the league if we make it all the way.
I doubt it.
Giants did it at 8-8.
Uh-huh.
And they were a wild card team.
Uh-huh. And I've seen people doing it 7-9.
But if they win it for this one, if they get the record we're going to be, it's going to be 6-9.
6-9-1.
6-9-1.
Uh-huh.
And that's the worst so far entering a playoffs. And plus,
are you sure?
That's what I remember.
Continue.
But I'd rather see them trying to rebuild this team. Trying to get a better feeling of the team where give Carson a better weapon. Give Carson a better another wide receiver to throw to. Or give them something that it's going to be useful for them. Give him a lineman. Our offensive line is giving up so many people going through and sacking him. I'm surprised Carson hasn't even gotten hurt yet.
I mean, the reason why. And to answer your question, the worst record is 7-8-1.
Okay, 71. So that record, if it comes up, will be the worst.
Mm-hmm. But what were you saying? So the Carson getting hurt thing. So if the whole thing is, Carson's taking his vitamins, saying his prayers, and praying to the football gods. So
prayer is always true. That boy prays. That boy's at the end zone praying every game.
Brother.
Yeah. to every brother on the field.
Oh, I gotta love a good Hulk Hogan reference.
Oh yeah,
that's Nacho Man.
Nacho Man.
Yeah.
Nacho Man. Seattle was the first 7-19 to make the playoffs in 2011.
See?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
But I think there's a lot of speculation, why Carson's doing as bad as he's doing. As to
it's a lot of things.
As to if it's all. I mean, I think it's his psyche. I really think so. So you got the Curse of Foles. Okay, that possibly he's still trying to win over.
Yeah,
possibly the Curse of Foles. Then, so you got 18 months. I think it's been since they renegotiated his contract. So, you got 18 months. Mm-hmm. 18 months ago, they gave him all this money. All right, we're forgetting about Foles. We're going with you. Then, 10 months from that point, in the second round, they drafted Jalen Hurts.
Which that can really fuck up with someone's psyche.
So from signing on the dot line and 10 months later, we gotta change our freaking thing because we can't rely. Now this is just my theory. Theory thought we have to do a big 180 and we gotta rethink about everything because Carson might not last long. This is what the front office might be thinking. So that's why we drafted Jalen Hurts.
But what they said is because of the fact they drafted him because of the fact that he was the best at that spot.
Which is bullshit. So, all right. I can understand you drafting a quarterback is if you're,
desperate.
If you're Aaron Rodgers. Okay.
Aaron Rodgers is almost out.
Aaron Rodgers, he's had his best years behind him. Maybe, possibly. Now, I'm just saying that. But, like the weathered body of Aaron Rodgers is showing as of this year. It's like, all right, they're going to draft another quarterback. All right. Aaron might be the good guy and, try and tutor this guy into replacing him so he can retire. Who knows? Or it might be fucking Brett Favre and say, fuck you, it's not in my contract.
Right.
Like, it was done to him.
Yeah. Pretty much. And, mind you, it was the same way they did with freaking, what do you call it? Donovan.
Oh, Donovan and fucking,
to Washington.
Oh.
He got traded to Washington.
Oh, no. It was what the fuck was it? It was Donovan and... what the fuck? Kevin Kolb.
Yep.
Donovan and Kevin Kolb. Then they picked up fucking Michael Vick. That was great.
Then, actually, no, it was that, and then he had Jeff Garcia.
Yep, they had Jeff
Then
Garcia.
all of a sudden they got Cobb. And then they got Vic.
That was great. That was great.
And a lot of people are still pissed off, even though they got rid of Garcia.
I liked Garcia.
You were pissed they got rid of them.
I was very pissed that they got rid of Jeff Garcia.
But one thing I'm happy, even though he was only here with us for what?
A year and a half. A year and a half.
The greatest 1 year that we had.
2005. No, not the greatest.
Super Bowl.
No.
And we made it to the Super Bowl.
We made it, but we did not win.
It would have been best if we won it.
Yo, let me tell you, I was doing some shit. Like, I was just like thinking, and I'm like, God damn it, if we would have fucking won in 80 and won in fucking 05 and then won in fucking 17, god damn, we would have had 3 Super Bowl rings. We would have been 2 under freaking, we'd have been 2 under the Steelers. And no, we wouldn't be 200. No, we would. Patriots would not have a fucking 6th ring.
It'll be
They
5.
would have 5. But
Dude, before we go into the hockey, look at Brady. Brady's showing
6-2.
and he's showing off that he made Belichick.
All right, now see. All right, so all right. All right, we're gonna take a couple steps back from that.
How many steps back? 3 or 4?
We're gonna take a couple steps. All right, so
Baby steps.
So. Look at Cam Newton. All right,
Sucks.
and hold on now. Cam was doing great in his first game. Doing great in his fucking second game.
3rd or 4th.
Then had that whole fucking COVID scare.
Oh, yeah.
And he hasn't been right since.
He's too afraid. He's afraid of his own shadow.
He's not afraid. Man's not afraid. Man
Come
still
on.
got it.
That man is afraid of the Eagles.
Who wouldn't be afraid of those damn big ass guys?
Dude.
I'm afraid of them. Like, goddamn.
Dude, if it was off the field, they're teddy bears.
Shit. Man, I see a fucking 350 plus man run to me, like at fucking full speed, like fucking 15 miles an hour. Would you be scared? Hell yeah.
That's why you run the opposite way.
Fuck that. No.
But
good.
not even that, but every time he had it, Eagles versus Cam in Carolina, the Eagles had their number in offense and defense. Cam got sacked with a record going in his own home.
You right.
But that's when you knew it was going to be a great game for us if you blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else? What's this? The Patriots have been going off for years. And now it's catching up to them after they lost to Tampa. Even Bill B said it.
I mean, yeah, we know this.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to stick up for Belichick. I really am.
Why?
Why?
Even though he's the one who recorded our practices.
All right, so look at it like this. All right, so who lost the Super Bowl game?
Which one?
Ours. Who lost?
Belichick's.
Who lost the Super Bowl game?
Patriots.
No. Who lost that game?
Brady.
Exactly. Would you like to know why he lost that game?
Why?
Because he did it himself. If you actually go back and watch some of the film,
I like that.
if you actually go back and watch some of the film, you can see the tension between Brady and Belichick. Brady trying to motivate his team to come back.
Do what they did against Atlanta.
And then Belichick just give him a stare. And then all that fucking just... there's a lot of people that said Belichick gave us that game.
So you're saying that he was the bookie?
Yeah, who knows about it? Because it is a lot of what if situations. A lot.
There's a lot of what if situations in every freaking Super Bowl. What are you kidding? No, I'm sorry.
I'm talking about that particular one.
Brady threw the game.
No, Brady didn't throw the game. Everybody's saying Belichick threw the game.
I heard Brady.
No, I don't think Brady threw that game.
I heard from that from when Brady got hit with the football and got it blocked.
No.
After that one, he gave up. He just with the Hail Mary he threw. He just threw it.
Brady didn't throw that game. Brady did not throw that game. He tried his fucking damnedest to win it himself.
Poor
Because
bastard.
Belichick did not want to do nothing. That's the whole reason why he did not want to be there anymore. In my opinion.
But, anywho.
Next sponsor is, what's that? Yeah, there you go.
Game and DVD Exchange. They're located at 23 East State Media, PA. You can get a hold of them at 610-892-387. Sorry. They have all retro video games and consoles, all the way from Atari, all the way up to the new console of the PS4 and Xbox One. I don't know if they're going to have the PS5, so stay tuned with that. But if you want to play some retro games and look for some good games and all, check them out. You won't be sorry, trust me.
It don't like us today.
No, it doesn't. But anyway, let's get into some hockey talk.
Yeah, that's all you.
I'm kind of upset with the league, even though they're pushing that to start until January 1st, and possibility have a very minimum fan base in the crowd, depending on COVID, if they have another lockdown.
Now, so what I've been hearing is, the start of next year's football season, they could have all the attendance.
For football-wise.
For football.
But in hockey, they're still scared.
Oh, yeah, definitely they're scared. Oh, definitely.
But
because it's indoors.
But hear me out on this. Plus, you heard me talk about this before.
They canceled the fucking outdoor games.
They canceled the Winter Classic. They canceled the Stadium Series. And they canceled the All-Star Game.
Which makes no fucking sense. Why would you cancel the Winter Classic when it's outdoors?
You know what? I think it should have been great if they kept that. Have Minnesota's game outdoors with the percentage of the capacity for that stadium.
Like,
They would have at least about 7,500.
You can have a fucking game out there. Look at the fucking open stadiums. Look at the open stadium. Like, you can have a fucking game outdoors and follow COVID protocol.
Why not have the whole season outdoors?
I mean, you can do it.
Come on. You have Philly. You have two stadiums. Yeah, if the Eagles are still playing, you have Citizens Bank Ballpark.
Yeah.
You go out of state. Yeah, it's gonna be a little they have done it in warm weather. LA.
I mean, hell, you don't even have to use Citizens Bank. You can fucking use Franklin Field.
Franklin Field, or they can just use a random freaking high school field, if have to.
Like, oh my god, if the fucking Flyers played at Franklin Field.
Talking about old school. You know how much traffic would be in Center City?
A lot!
But can you imagine? Like, let's do our neck of the woods right now. Can you imagine the Flyers playing either Clifton Field or Upper Darby High?
No, one, there wouldn't be enough fucking seating capacity for that shit.
You know how much, but the only thing is, can you imagine the revenue it will pick up for the area?
Oh my god, that would be insane.
But it will pick up.
Yeah, you definitely.
But I even said it, and I want to drop this in here. I said it in one of my shows, the More Show, that is in the latest episode that I did, the rant, they should think before they do go into this, because they're talking about a 42 game season. They said a minimum of 42 games. I think they should do everything outdoors, which it will be perfect. It's cold weather. I know some of the warm weathers, but like I said, they done it in a warm climate.
Well, so even if it is warm weather, they can move it to a cold weather.
It doesn't matter, dude. They did it. They did it in Dodger Stadium. They can do it in warm climates. They have the technology.
We can rebuild it. We have the technology.
They can do it. They did it in LA, and they said it. The ice was perfect. It felt like they were playing in the Staples Center. Mm-hmm. It wasn't choppy. And yes, it did rain during that game. It still stayed cold.
Holy shit. If it rains, ice is fucking slippery.
I watched games where they did it in Hershey. And the Phantoms played outdoors in the rain. And all you see is instead of seeing ice going sideways in the shreds, you see slush, puddle. Mm-hmm. But they have it. They know how to do it outdoors. They've been doing this for 10 years.
Well, then how about this? If they want to do it outdoors, how about they do this? How about they play every game in Canada?
The only thing is, there's an issue with that.
Why? What's the issue?
Revenue.
Yeah, the states aren't getting the fucking revenue.
Exactly.
I know.
And only thing is, I talked to my uncle about this. My uncle said a lot of the teams who play in like Wells Fargo Center, PPG Paint Center, Arena, Pittsburgh, and every other arena, Staples Center, like that. There's one stadium I got to bring up with a new name later. I'll get that in a minute. They're not going to get the revenue for their team in that building. They're not going to get the money. It's going to go to whoever else owns that stadium. Yes, they're going to get maybe a percentage of it. Mm-hmm. But the majority of it is going to go to that team stadium. Where the Phillies will feed off of that revenue more than the Flyers. Where the Flyers home, they get 90% of that profit. One thing I gotta bring up, the Avalanche's home was known as the Pepsi Center. Mm-hmm. They are now known as the Balls Center. Yes, I said it. The Balls Center. They go from a Circle Pepsi logo to a customized ball on it. With the words Ball Center.
That's just like the Washington football team, people.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, we're going to wrap this up for today.
Yep.
We will see you guys on Sunday. Probably, maybe even after the game, before the game. We haven't decided yet. But we will be starting to do either live sessions or recorded sessions on Sundays. Hopefully, we're going to try and do it sometime around 5, 6 o'clock-ish, maybe 7 in that window of area. But we will keep you guys updated during the week.
Just keep an eye out on our Facebook page, which is the Eagles Nest. If one of us or both of us will inform you for any information going down the line. And please, if you guys are watching this, if you just want to send it out to people who don't like watching YouTube videos and like that, I know there's plenty of people who do, but not many. Check us out on our podcast, our actual audio podcasts on Google Podcasts, Spotify, and just now we finally got into it, Apple Podcasts. Took us a while, but we made it.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and please share, like, you know, that will be a key. Share and like. Hit that. But, this is Paul. This is Eric. We are signing off. Take care now. Bye then.
Take it easy, guys.